I'm just gonna. Do you feel more embittered as of late?
No. Not really.
Not really, said through gritted teeth.
I wouldn't mind if life was easier overall, but I like what I got.
I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah, more or less where I'm at.
There's the thing of ease, you know. It's always. In order to be happy, you need to understand what it is to be sad. If there was no sadness, if there was no anger, there'd be no contrast enough to need happiness. So when you have everything, you'll make room for nothing. You'll learn what it is to feel like you are in absolute abject horror or disgust or disdain for something, so that you can grant yourself the moments of happiness. So even when you have everything you've ever wanted, you'll find something to hate about it.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll make yourself uncomfortable through force.
Is that the human proclivity to
I think that's why all the angels
create
didn't
problems when
want
they're
Earth
on them?
and humanity to be created. In heaven, there is neither happiness nor sadness, there is just contentment. But I guess everything needs a balance, so hell was discontentment. This must be hell. Yeah, we had different childhoods. I wasn't trying to get away with anything. I was trying to find forts for my Polly Pockets.
That's fair. I mean, when I say get away, I just mean trying to do stuff without drawing a lot of attention, build forts.
Parents don't pay attention to kids.
Yeah.
Not unless they want to mess with them in a bad way.
Yeah, but just something I found from my childhood is
This is a society, not a community.
even when you're doing absolutely nothing wrong, when there's too many people that can see you, like look out their windows and see you playing in the creek.
No, that's because you look like you're doing something bad. You got that look about you. Pointy fucking nose.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but I do know that there's not a lot of adults, but there's enough out there.
Oh my god, that duck hates us. Goose? Wonder if they were named Goose because of the way they sound. Goose.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always just that one adult who will go and shit on kids trying to just have fun, even if they're doing absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah, if you have everything you want, you need to have something you don't want so that you can enjoy what you have.
I wonder how many of these houses are actually occupied.
Most of them. I've not felt anything empty since the for sale one. Do you think there's anything actually worth having?
Yeah, lots of things in this world.
Last night, I think I made you really angry when I started talking about how I view life. That if humans were meant to have longevity. You know, the human DNA chromosomal structure is built to try to adapt and survive and evolve, and in that our evolution has been consistently stunted and our lifespan is only getting shorter. Seems like our creation insists that we die.
I wasn't particularly bothered by that, not at all. I find everything you were saying last night very interesting. I just kept getting overwhelmed trying to jump between 4 different things I was trying to do on top of listening to you talk. I'm not happy with how easily overwhelmed I get when I multitask.
Neither am I. You're kind of an asshole when you multitask. This is why I tell you not to. And you're like, no, I want to learn how to be good at it. And I said, no one's going to be good at multitasking. Multitasking is just doing multiple things shittily.
I used to have more attention span for doing multiple things at once. I just miss I'm more upset that I'm worse than I was at it a decade ago.
Yeah, I used to be younger and listen to adults talk about how much they lost through the span of learning things. But then adults turn around and boast about having earned their position through experience. That one's not occupied. Spare maybe one person, two.
Which one?
That one. Very clean windows. I have to commend them. Good glass. Fuck. Oh, yeah, no. Adults will laud experience over the young while complaining about same experience that they so readily earned and enjoy. And I don't think I could put myself in the position. I told Jennifer yesterday that because I think about it a lot. I don't think I have regrets for what I went through. I just regret who I was. Not who I am, but who I was when I went through it. I wish I could have been better. I wish I could have known what I know now. Wish I could have grown then. Oh yeah, I could be more now. It's not that I regret what happened to me. It's that I regret me then. And the result now. So I can't be mad at anyone. And as much as I lost, I gained,
Yeah.
I was able to know more from having been sheltered. And do you think they like Wonderlust? They still have theirs. That's why they set up all the lights.
Maybe.
It's like how many people light their houses for fucking winter and Christmas. They light it year round like that. Maybe they're afraid of the dark.
I was actually going to say that. That was my very first thought.
I'd like to think it's because they're in love with something and everything.
Yeah, that would be preferable.
That one might be empty. Or they're just empty. It feels very empty.
Yeah. Some are packed full of furniture and others seem almost devoid of it.
No, that's nothing you can base anything on. Some people buy the package and then fill the package through their years.
Yeah, that's true. Should we go this way and just loop around now?
Yeah, that's very dark down there.
Yeah.
I'm a little dizzy. Oh, that. Do you think you can learn to love life?
Of course. You can learn to hate it, you can learn to love it.
Or do you just make amends for what you ended up hating? You never actually truly love, because love is accepting both the bad and the good. It's understanding and respecting. Do you actually love life, or do you just make amends? Get along with it?
That's a question.
I think they have wanderlust. They got running water.
Yeah.
Like a fountain or something.
That's pretty cool, actually.
It could be fear of the dark, but I prefer that they are just enjoying their id.
They got a little treehouse. I'm gonna say they love it.
Do you mean a gazebo?
No, they have an actual little birdhouse.
Okay.
Sorry, not treehouse, birdhouse.
Yeah, how dare you? I hate it here. There's such an extreme contrast between wealth and non-wealth.
Mm-hmm.
And then the grapevine is so
God-awful.
awful. And I don't get what it is about Omaha that makes people enjoy being awful, but a lot of people here get off on it.
More than they should.
Oh, that looks alive. I can't see it on this.
That tree branch with the notch sticking up.
Yeah, that looks alive. Blessings. May you be well. A gentleman from Gaza reached out. And at first it was the reporter lady, press. She reached out and asked for money. I had to tell her, no, I can't. And then the gentleman from Gaza that I'm following reached out. He's not press, but he's the one that had a key around his neck saying, I'm going back home. Everybody went back to their houses, and then Israel started bombing the houses again to take care of the survivors. So I told them that I regret our country's decision, and I want them to survive, and the reason I didn't answer immediately was because I wasn't in a position to be able to take care of others.
Yeah.
And then he asked anyways.
Oh, was he also asking for money?
Yeah. I don't like feeling like I can't take care of others. And I'd like to believe, if ever I got the chance to be able to maintain myself well and be comfortable, like many are, that I would be so gracious as to extend that on to others and take care of other people, but I don't know that I would. I think I would have a very animalistic tendency to hoard just like anybody. I want my cup to overflow. I want to be so fulfilled that I give to others readily and happily.
I completely understand that.
But they say, you become someone when you have the freedom to become it.
Yeah. Every time I've had my cup overflow, I did share, and I've gotten to the point
and then I fucked myself over by sharing.
Yep. It's not that I don't want to help, it's just
I don't have the ability to. I've lost it so many times. Every time I thought I could help, I just helped until I couldn't help myself. And that's why my take is, you're never honestly helping. If you end up at a loss for having helped, then that debt is incurred onto both you and the recipient. Some people are self-centered enough that they don't accept that debt that you just gifted them.
Yeah.
But
I've had two very specific experiences in helping and giving as much as I have. One was they would squander what I would give them or turn around and not actually do what they needed to do with said help. Like, prime example, if I gave someone 2 grand to try to get their life back together, pay their rent, and, you know, get their car fixed up, and it ended up with they didn't pay their rent, got evicted, spent most of that money getting fucked up for about a month, came to me and blamed me for not giving them more. That was not great.
a lot of people say that situations like that arose in which they decided never to help anyone again because they, and I don't even mean to that extent, you know, I don't mean to be speaking to an extreme. I just, you know, being the daughter of someone who begged their way through life, you owe them your ego, and then you owe them whatever they felt they went without by giving to you. So you, when I say you give, you give. Oopsie daisy. When I say what I did, I mean to say that if you have given something, you give something because you can afford it, because you wanted to afford it. To regret it is to never have had it in the first place.
Yeah. I can. That tracks. My other experience was if I do, I didn't turn around and say I'm never gonna help again, but I got to the point where if I do help, if I don't know the person well, I will guide their hand. I will help, but only if they actually
Oh, that's fluffier than I thought it was.
let me take control of what it is I'm helping with.
Oh, it sounds like control issues.
No, it's because every time I've helped without actually making sure that they're doing
awful.
what they need to
Oh,
do.
this is the Wonderlust house.
Oh, nice.
They have huge wind chimes in the front. Maybe they are afraid of the dark.
And oh no, this isn't. We passed a Wonderlust house a while ago.
Oh, damn. Well, maybe these guys have Wonderlust. I'd say so. Look at these princess steps. You can't see them. They're there.
They got straight up Satan vases.
Those are not Satan
Got
vases.
horns.
No, remember he was in the Olympics? The god of wine and parties.
Oh, Dionysus.
Yeah, Dionysus.
I guess.
No, Satan looks good. According to Christian mythology, Satan was the best looking angel, so if anything, he would hold no semblance to humanity anymore for how much hell tore him asunder, but he is not granted hell, he was granted dominion over earth, so he would still be good looking.
I suppose, yeah. But yeah, so basically,
Are we lost?
I didn't think we were.
I don't think we are.
There should be a left-hand turn.
Somewhere.
We're coming up. But yeah, when I say I guide them and I take control of the situation, I actually go with them to make sure they're paying whatever bills I gave them money for. I kind of over insert myself to find out and get their financial situation to know if they're asking for more than they need or what the situation is. But I do avoid trying to help because I don't want to have to get that involved in another person's life anymore. Because it is tiring, and half the time it still ends up flopping anyways. But it's a higher success rate.
Shamans, actual shamans, the practice. of being a shaman lived with who they were helping. Their practice was to help others while helping themselves. They healed by healing themselves. So it meant, much like Taoism, you do good by understanding you are in need.
Yeah. Who the fuck played bagpipes at night?
That was a dog. I think you're tone deaf.
There was a dog that barked, but right before the dog, there was definitively some bagpipes that went.
That was a car. That?
No, it was a minute. It's like 20 seconds back.
Why are you questioning what people do with their lives?
I just find it weird to hear a bagpipe blaring at night. It's just
That's just you and your problem.
apparently.
Definitely. Let someone enjoy their bagpiping. See, this is why you had problems being a child. People thought you were getting into stuff. You don't let people play their instruments. That's problematic behavior.
It's not that I'm not letting him. I'm curious. I want to see what he's doing. So I want to know why he's playing his instrument.
Why? My eyes are blurry. You want to spook somewhere? That did not sound like a good car.
Not until I get paid again.
Why?
Because I'm low on gas and I'd rather.
You could park and walk. And a spook at the church?
Which church?
Trinity.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to go home, play more Baldur's Gate.
It's Baldur's.
Baldur's.
Sometimes I think you mispronounce things purposefully.
No.
I love that architecture. They could sit underneath an awning when it rains.
I mean, they have
open all the windows when it rains.
Yeah.
Ugh, you smell bad.
Yeah.
I wonder if she was just dropping her friend off.
I imagine.
Car's got a weird motor on it.
It's electric.
Thanks. I didn't realize that.
Meh.
Do you think with how everything's been chemically fucked up that it's easy to misconstrue your emotions for something else? How people love to hate. Like, they love something so much they hate it. You could misconstrue your lust for gluttony.
Yeah.
Like how people treat food like they treat sex.
Yeah.